It is a lightweight showdown between Rafael dos Anjos and Khabib Nurmagomedov. All right, here he is, DC. In my mind, this is the most dominant force in the MMA game today. The undisputed UFC lightweight champion, your AKA teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, and for Khabib, it's the well-rounded skill set that has propelled him to one of the longest undefeated streaks in mixed martial arts history. No missteps, no mistakes, no underestimation of opponents, always prepared, always ready to go, and he can rely on the coaching he gets, also on the ability that he has to carry him to victory time and time again. Wrestling, sambo, jiu-jitsu, striking, the guy has it all.
I know you listed striking last, but your head coach, Javier Mendez, says sometimes he's going southpaw in training. We haven't seen just how good a striker he is. We saw shades in the McGregor fight.
Yes.
But not completely.
But technically, he has so many skills that he has not even displayed to the MMA community yet.
All right, another big spot for Khabib Nurmagomedov here tonight. Well, he's one of the most accomplished Brazilians to ever touch down on this UFC canvas. The former UFC lightweight champion, Rafael dos Anjos, now a welterweight, and a damn good one at that.
John, in the fight against Anthony Pettis, in which he won that belt, was truly the greatest performance I've ever seen a challenger have in a UFC title fight. He went at Pettis like this was my opportunity, and there is no way I'm going to let this slip by me. The pressure that he put on Anthony for 25 minutes was something I had never seen him do before, and he's continued that even as he's gone up a weight class, as he's shown in the Kevin Lee fight. One of the hardest workers in the sport and still getting it done in a UFC career that's coming up on 15 years. The man affectionately known as RDA, back on the proving ground tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 30 wins, 13 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Rafael dos Anjos. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Bergliata. You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1, grappler versus grappler. This was probably the wrong week for me to skip combat sambo class, but what are your expectations for this one?
I expect these guys to come together, man. I expect them to come together, and we're going to see some fantastic throws, and not only just fantastic throws, but just jockeying for position. Even though it may not look that these guys are doing much, the little details in the underhooks, in the clinches, in the foot position, head position, is going to be very interesting to watch.
Effective strike there by Nurmagomedov. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the counter.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Just misses with the straight right. Right hand upstairs. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own takedown land.
And this might just be a matter of time. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend, or the referee's going to stop the fight.
Got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh. That's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
You're always thinking wrestling when you fight Khabib, but you better be very wary of his stand-up. He's developing the skill every single day. Oh, nice jab.
20 seconds now remain in the round.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Big punch lands through the middle.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
That's what I like to see. You go back to your training. Get your hands up.
All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. Head kicks upon head kicks, man.
I mean, generally you don't take this many head kicks.
Right.
You get one and you go to sleep. But he's been able to withstand it. But I'm telling you, man, he takes one more and he takes one more clean. His night's over.
Round 2 is upon us. Rafael dos Anjos and Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Yeah, he's mixed it all up.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
That's how you defend the single leg. And they separate. And he landed the right hand there. Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by dos Anjos. Massive head kick. Now they're both throwing with power. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by RDA. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be... Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Connects with a right. Pretty good right hand. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Keep busy, guys. Don't just lay on him. Take his back. Back. Get the hook. Both hooks.
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Under a minute to go now in round 2. Back mount now. 30 seconds to go in the round. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
I mean, how many can he take? And that's the end of round number 2. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the cut on his lip, ladies and gentlemen, is only getting worse. Likely going to need to get stitched up after the fact, and blood in and around the mouth area could upset his breathing pattern. Not a good reality for him here tonight. All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of...
Back out here, work on that cut. Deep breath and relax. There's a lot of blood. Cut you open good.
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready? Let's go, fight.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots.
Beautiful level change. Easy to take.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. 71 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And a pretty good connection rate as well, DC, landing with 61% accuracy against RDA. Nurmagomedov gets touched by that kick there.
He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Whoa!
Oh, that was a real
This might just be a matter of time. All right, north-south position now. Wow! All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Dos Anjos going for the leg kick. He does not connect. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Unable to connect with a right hook.
It's broken, I think.
Stuffs the take. Nurmagomedov gets another takedown. He's one of the better takedown artists in this featherweight division.
Oh, nice.
He might get a finish here.
Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Wow.
Now into his mouth.
Gets up again here, but hurting. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up?
Oh, and he lands another takedown here. Just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 30-27, 29-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, nice job by him there as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised.
The death defier, the Mike Myers, murder rapper for hire, doer of drive-bys, the bag, clack, let it loose, murder all witnesses as alive. That's a job completer, dependable. full contractor, the backhand whack rap slapper, Mr. Leather Bomber Taker, catch you getting off the escalator.
Run it real smooth and don't trigger the under the anchor.
18 lacking. I would've ran me a Supreme racket. I would've took these lame Supreme jackets. Until you rob a hype beast, you ain't seen sadness. Clockwork, orange madness left the scene laughing.
Hey, we forever, ever. Magneto, E-Michael, D-Render. The pyrotechnocrats, the old razzle-dazzlers. The magic beating vibers. The green giant of the rhyme contrivers. Supreme violence of the time describers. I'm the decider, you evil eyes. A pile driver provided for liars. The sleep deprived, the nick of time. Mercy killed the nine and prime. I killed a mood, I'm a rudeness MacGyver. I stop a yapper when I ask you to the truth on fire. But I'm lying. Thought crime design, the criminal minded. And I'm a born and bred Uso who chopped and screwed truth up. Think I got a case of the Mondays on fire.
It is a lightweight showdown between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Michael the Menace Johnson. All right, here he is for my money, Michael, the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it up.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
Out of range with that one. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses.
Good stick. Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Nice combination of kicks there by Johnson. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Massive takedown kick land.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Down into his mouth.
Scramble, let's go!
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Oh, and he caught the kick. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
5 minutes in the books. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Won that last round. This round, you want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2.
Nice kick.
Slips the punch nicely there.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Bleeding from his cheek now.
Way to hide that leg kick.
And he landed the right hand there.
Beautiful kick.
Good combination there by Johnson. Straight right, he misses. And maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kicks. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Johnson's uppercut is blocked. Looked like for a minute he had a window there. It closed quickly. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm going to be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
90 seconds to go. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, nasty elbows now, DC. Hard to see if a cut's been opened up, but gotta think at some point there's gonna be some blood.
You gotta be so close to fight and throw this many elbows back to back. Great job.
Oh, get the cut man ready. Huge elbows raining down here. We could get a finish.
The referee is getting closer and closer. He's going to stop this fight.
30 seconds to go in the round. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Well, I'm not sure the extent.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round. Ooh, blocks the shot. All right, well, he's landed.
Another beautiful takedown range.
Nurmagomedov's got him in a crucifix now, going to go to work from the top. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often. Oh, big elbow.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, the cut on that cheek is only getting worse. His face is a mess. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, double leg takedown is good. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to...
Now he's able to isolate that left arm.
Look for him to step over the top of the head to lift his opponent onto his hip to chase his finish. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
And this might just be a matter of time. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture for a ground and pound and then move to the next position. And if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Nurmagomedov's trying for the Kimura submission here.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Go up, catch my vibe, let me go off, blam the side, man it's so tough.
Alright yo, put the belly on the body, make a clutch. See no watch, now she wanna give. Boy got peas, now she hopping in the pod. Man a real life sugar gal, I might forget what. When she want dark, told her meet me at the top. Switching lanes the other day, I seen her waiting for a bus. Give me this a Moncler sweater, diesel denim. Buy another one, my pockets fight like heather. Neck froze like I don't know no better. Benzo truck, white seats and they leather. Go broke never, on my grind. She make it clap like I'm Busta Rhymes. Love the juice, the sauce and more things. I blammed her twice a night with all my bling. Big Benz I drive, I brought that thing. Any girl you want, they want my thing.
Don't rush, slow touch.
It is a lightweight showdown between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Edson Barboza. All right, so here he is, MMA's human highlight film, Edson Jr. Barboza. When he knocked out Terry Edom with that wheel kick in UFC 142, I thought the arena was going to crumble to the ground. I have never felt an arena shake like that before, and it's been one highlight after the next for Barboza ever since.
And that highlight, that kick will be shown long after Edson Barboza is done fighting. It's one of those things that will stand the test of time. And it's because he's able to set things up in so many different ways, from the body kicks to the leg kicks to the great hands, that's why Terry Adams didn't see that. There's no windup to anything that Edson Barboza ever does. He's one of the most brutalizing strikers that we've ever seen step foot in the...
Ready.
All right, here we go, round one of what is a rematch in the UFC's lightweight division. Sort of a classic striker versus grappler equation here, but feels like I'm selling the guy short when I describe it.
Yes, it is a great fight of two true mixed martial artists. Khabib has good stand-up. Barboza can and will defend takedowns, but the first fight showed that Khabib has been able to take Barboza down, and it is not good for him when it happens.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Just misses there with the left. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Barboza. Nurmagomedov gets the takedown. Useful. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Both fighters get up now. Oh, huge block!
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC. Look at him whip his hips into that kick.
He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout.
So just over 20 total strikes. And now landed for Edson Jr. Barboza. Oh, nice strike landed there by Barboza.
You got to check these low leg kicks.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Well, if you're going to leave your body that wide open, you're going to pay the price, and he certainly did there as his opponent lands flush to the midsection. Oh, now he stuns him beautifully with the left hand.
The left hand is so accurate. He's so educated. He's so able to fight from both fighting stances. Good jab.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round. Very useful here towards the tail end of the frame. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Side control now. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this round.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold.
Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach. Right there, his opponent's wobble chip.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
So 41 total strikes have now landed for Edson Barboza. Well, not landing at a great clip necessarily. 39% the accuracy rate against Khabib Nurmagomedov. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch.
Take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold.
Straight right hand now, just misses. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Barboza gets tattooed by that straight punch. Well, a lot of debilitating leg kicks have landed tonight. You see that left thigh starting to show signs of bruising. Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, strong punch there by Nurmagomedov. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Just misses with that one.
Beautiful level change leads to the takedown.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Big elbow there lands. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Now the hammer fist here by Nurmagomedov.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Working from the top here. Pretty good grounded pound here by Nurmagomedov. Round 3 next. All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine. All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Straight punch lands. Big leg kick lands.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Throwing that jab, no good. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs.
He's limping now.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Effective punch there by Edson Barboza. Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet. Oh, that's the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
79 total strikes and now landed for Edson Jr. Barboza. And the accuracy rate about 42% now against Khabib Nurmagomedov. Oh, that's a beautiful strike there by Khabib. Don't call him a one-trick pony.
Don't call him a one-trick pony, John, because he isn't. He is a guy that is able to mix everything up inside the octagon.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing. Great punch landed with so much power.
Lunges forward with a left there. Barboza's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, and he caught the kick.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Barboza gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
My congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant performance.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to leave the dance. He did that.
I had to contract L's on a quick.
Stick 'em up, slick, talking no tricks.
It's the funniest shit. Finally, the money up and print on the kid, and the plan to hit skids. Living in a valley of flames, like I win. Skyline of blaze, and a Bob Ross pick. You don't want to acknowledge I'm wrong, give a shit, never nine. You can talk to me fun when I'm gone. Bad news bearing along with big claws, trying to hold our whole lives in his paws and applaud. Swear to goddamn, the whole city I make a romance hard. We got scars for hearts, shit for eyes, baby, living in a one-chance spot. So I stick to the art. Oh my God, I'm so mad. Cash is bad, running through dead zone, hope it don't crash. Take a song, bring it up fast. Be alone, I'm a home that I can and then dash. Y'all got another planet on stash. Far from the fact that the flames are all trash. That is not still, it is ash. You gotta know the past, gotta back. It's a rubber gone mad, but I promise.
Baby, if I had another chance, I would give another chance to you. Ooh. If I make another wish, I'll wish for a wish for you. Put the brass on the magic lamps, damn near rub through. Spit wish after wish after wish after wish, and the chances are that I'm not coming true.
All right, here we go. Coming up next, a lightweight championship fight between raging Al Iaquinta and Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Well, huge buzz for this fight, and round 1 is now underway. A clash of styles in some respects between a grappler and a 5'2" player type, but certainly the more well-rounded fighter has no problem engaging with him.
No, he doesn't mind grappling, but he also has the ability to fight on the feet, something the grappler does not really feel comfortable with doing. He seems to be behind the 8 ball a little bit, but let's see how he manages getting this fight to the ground. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. There's no give on that leg kick.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Blocks the shot.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
Couple of uppercuts there for good measure.
Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
And now he lands a combination. Now they're both throwing with power. Oh! So as we pull up some numbers here for you, 29 total strikes have landed for Al Iaquinta.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Iaquinta just missing with that big right.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC. Oh, he hurt him badly, jab.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things.
Oh, all right, so a near-perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again, and then we get him down there.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns, he tried to mix it up, and he got defended. But eventually, he got it done. Now, what does he do with this top control?
.30 seconds now to go in round one. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Well, he's got his back now. All right, here, final seconds of round one. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see.
Round two is here. Ally Quinton versus Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
45 total strikes have now.
Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent.
Oh, he's got to slam him, DC.
And he got that single leg. He got that single leg. He lifted him in the air and put him down.
That is some serious power to pick up another man and promptly put him in his place. Big opportunity now for him here on the ground. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Nurmagomedov's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, effective strike there by raging ally Quinton.
Right under the elbow, the body kick lands.
Oh, it's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, Khabib Nurmagomedov is not only a wrestler, he's a full-on mixed martial artist now, and it showed in that exchange.
Nurmagomedov gets hit with that hook. He's got to be careful here. His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit.
It's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, big right hand, yes. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. Head kick lands.
He blocks the punch. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots. Oh, and now he slams him to the ground.
A beautiful single leg takedown, lifted him in the air, and put him down.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Effective punch there by raging ally Quinton. And he lands that side kick. 15 seconds remain in the round. Got the single collar tie. Oh, nice short elbow, lands flush. All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Nice slip there to avoid the punch by Iaquinta. Just out of now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Thus far, 81 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Well, the accuracy rate not too bad either, 43% on the connections thus far against Iaquinta. Slips to avoid the right.
Look at him drive his shin into the own body with that body kick. Look at the force behind that leg kick.
And mixing it up beautifully.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
Punch over the top.
Nurmagomedov's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now.
I mean, he's cutting them down the side with these beautiful leg kicks. Nice.
All right, single collar tie now. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out to space, find places to rest and recover. Get against the octagon, go to the clinch, find ways to just recover so that when you have that explosion, it actually has some meaning. Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Both fighters throwing heat now. Final seconds of round 3. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round.
Non-stop punches. That's what I like to see. This next round.
All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone... Oh! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
These are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Nurmagomedov. Ground and pound strike is true. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of...
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
5th and final round. As good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
Well, you see what I equate to DC, the pressure and the pace, very accurate with his strikes, and he can keep this up for 25 minutes if need be. This is truly a 5-round fighter, as good a cardio game as anybody in this division.
Nice punch lands.
Scramble, folks. Oh, uppercut to the head, DC. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
His opponent was doing a great job of seeing the punches coming.
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, big left hook there. So he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be a plenty from this position.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Huge shots raining down. Back to the feet now. Oh, single collar tie here. Under 2 minutes remain in the fight.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Just out of range with the straight left hand. Oh! Huge right hand! Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling.
Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Nice punch there by Iaquinta.
He's going to try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, he slams him to the ground. "20 seconds now remain in the round." Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motion on the mat.
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
All right, so there it is, the final horn, a lifetime of work, all building to this moment, and the underdog challenger comes up large with his striking game tonight. He's going to be the new champ.
I mean, he came up big in a massive spot. He was the underdog. He wasn't supposed to get this done. He relied on what got him here, the striking, to take the title from the long-reigning champion.
All right, it looks like the official decision is in. Yes, here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-44, 50-43, and 50-43. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Well, tears of joy and hard to blame him. We have a new UFC lightweight champion. The celebration is on, and a life's mission comes to a head tonight as he gets it done.
He knew he was going to get it done. He told us all he would get it done. I am the best fighter in the world. It is just a matter of time until I get the belt wrapped around my waist. Tonight he got that done. Look at himself.
They be acting like we cool. You thought this was, I ain't no fool. Gas in my joint, what you smoking don't flatter me. My got my back, ain't no need for a battery. Blowing all these ones, look like we hit the lottery. My OG just hit me up, he told me that he proud of me. Always going hard, a lot of people that count on me. Always in the studio, and that's increasing my salary. I remember I was young when they hated and doubted me. Now I'm bossed up with my name on the property, and now we don't care what it costs. I started, you hear the exhaust, smoking cushy with my dogs. The way she made it, she got it looking like applause. I'm getting all these plaques and got enough space on my wall. Diamonds dripping like a faucet. Big bag, I want a big bag. If it ain't getting money, you can skip that. Big bag, I want a big bag. Put you in a 2-seater, let you kick back. I'm still whiz, got me in that mood.
All right, coming up next, the lightweight championship fight between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Conor McGregor. Well, as you'd expect, a Super Bowl feel in this arena here tonight because the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, Conor McGregor, is back. The celebrities are out in droves, all of them to see the former 2-division UFC champion, the notorious Conor McGregor.
The stars always come out when the notorious one steps in the octagon, and he's earned that right. He is the biggest star in mixed martial arts, not only in mixed martial arts, but in sports across all platforms. One of the best fighters the UFC has ever seen. Not only a great fighter, but a great spokesman, a great salesman, and a guy that people always want to see.
And DC, we know you move that celebrity needle, but you don't move it like Conor McGregor.
Not like the notorious one.
We talk so much about his star power and what he has done for the sport, and rightfully so, that sometimes we don't spend enough time talking about just how skilled a fighter this is when it comes to distance management, the striking skills. We'll see how it goes for him here in the return tonight. All right, here's the UFC lightweight champion of the world defending his belt yet again. This has been one dominant 155-pound fighter, ladies and gentlemen. You know this is a belt that frequently changes hands. Well, it hasn't since it's been wrapped around this guy's waist, given all the skills he brings to the table. The question is, fighting a challenger like this, can he hold on to the belt? If he can, just another chapter in the greatness of one of the best lightweights this octagon has ever seen. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. McGregor is 1 year the elder. Nurmagomedov is 1 inch taller. McGregor will have a 4-inch reach advantage. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, presenting the challenger, the notorious Conor McGregor! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov!
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so the rematch is upon us. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. Gotta think both sides might change some things up here in advance of this second week.
You have to make adjustments if you're going to be successful in a rematch. No two fights are the same. So you have to approach it as if you guys have never fought before. I know the Nurmagomedov camp has made adjustments.
All right, here we go. First round is underway. No denying the big reach advantage for him tonight. We'll see if he can get that jab going early.
Look for him to circle on the outside. Use that long jab to keep his distance and only engage on his terms.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. It's a pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
It's work. I'll stand it up. It's work.
Get your neck.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Lands with the ground and pound. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Missed with that right hand. Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over again.
Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that. All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out of it?
Anytime it's very tough, anytime you're chest to chest, you have nowhere to go, I think to myself, underhook. Whoever's winning the underhook is winning the clinch battle. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And again, shoots for a tip. Oh, what a jumping arm, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was pretty high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
All right, so he sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Round 2 coming up next. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Listen, that was awesome. You need more of that. I want you to go out at the beginning of this round and be aggressive.
All right, buckle up. Here we go. Round 2. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. McGregor gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Beautiful land there by McGregor. Made it look easy on that exchange.
He is such a diverse striker, but he's very tricky in the approach when he's trying to land that left hand.
30 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And landing with 63% accuracy. How about that against Conor McGregor? Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Conor McGregor gets jabbed by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight.
Big kick land.
Back and forth we go.
Beautiful takedown the front lands.
Shot clip with the right hand. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. McGregor's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. Let's see if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound for such a dominant position.
Seconds now to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by McGregor. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technique.
Same thing this round. Your ground control is unbelievable.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
Landed with the elbow there. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Back to his feet. Nice defense there. Huge block. Just misses there with the left. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. 3 minutes to go. 66 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov, and landing at a 52% clip tonight against Conor McGregor. An elbow!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end this fight.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's...
There as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Unable to land with that punch. Oh, that's a big connection there for McGregor, DC.
I mean, big strike landed for Ireland's favorite son, Conor McGregor. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Oh, McGregor's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there.
Big kicks.
Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. Right. Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can escape. Make sure you secure your opponent, and make sure you secure your opponent. Land strikes that matter and end this fight.
Well, he's got his back now.
Now he'll try to start attacking a rear naked choke from the top position.
His opponent's got double hooks in now under the chin.
It's starting to get deep. choke.
There is the tap. So he submits courtesy of the rear naked choke. That guy's got a squeeze on.
He does a great job securing the position, getting under the neck, and then hiding his hands in order to get the finish. Fantastic performance by this fighter.
Unbelievable.
So yeah, it came down to tap out or go to sleep, and his opponent chose the former. The choke was clearly sunk in deep. Perfect technique, and ultimately that is one of the bigger wins of his career. He gets it done by submission here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there he is, the UFC lightweight champion, and I'm not sure any 155-pounder could have held up under the onslaught here tonight. He wins the belt by way of submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 30 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
All right, so he defends the UFC lightweight title tonight, and I think in so doing starts to close the gap on the pantheon of lightweight greats. A hugely successful defense tonight.
Big moment for this man. Every time he goes into the octagon, the target is on his back. Every challenger is the very best in the world. He turns them back at every step. He remains the UFC champion.
I ain't popping no pill, but you do as you wish. I roll with some fiends, I love them to death. I got a few mil, but not all of them rich. What good is the bread if my is broke? What good is first class if my can't sit? That's my next mission, that's why I can't quit. Just like LeBron, get my more chips. Just put the rollie right back on my wrist. This watch came from Drizzy, he gave me a gift. Back when the rap game was praying like this. To act like two legends cannot coexist. But I never beef with it for nothing. If I smoke a rapper, it's gonna be legit. It won't be for clout, it won't be for fame. It won't be cause my shit ain't selling the same. It won't be to sell you my latest little sneakers. It won't be cause some slid in my lane. Everything grows, it's destined to change. I love you, look. I'm glad that you came. I hope that you scraping me down and you pay. I hope you no money when you I'm thinking you now. I was watching you when you was paving the ground. I copied your cadence, I mirrored your style. I studied the greats, I'm the greatest right now. If you feel me, you ain't got a choice. I ain't do no promo, still made all that noise. This shit gonna be different.
All right, coming up next, it's a lightweight championship fight between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Dustin Poirier. So you got Ron Guidry, Louisiana Lightning. You got Daniel Cormier, the two-division UFC champion. But now Dustin Poirier, on the strength of a UFC interim lightweight title, has a key to the city of Lafayette. And he will try to add to his significant legacy in this spot here tonight.
The king of Lafayette, Dustin Poirier. He loves that city, and he embodies everything that the city stands for.
Yeah.
He's tough. He's durable. He's a guy that is looking for a fight. And in the fight with Max Holloway to win the title, you saw that he's willing to go through anything to accomplish his goals. A truly special athlete is Dustin Poirier.
And it's amazing to think where he was after that knockout loss to Michael Johnson in a main event in Hidalgo, Texas in 2016. Refocused, rededicated himself, and was able to produce a UFC title. All eyes on Dustin Poirier as he gets back on the famed canvas here tonight. All right, so an interesting stylistic clash here. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to take his opponent down and get off some of that patented ground and pound.
Yes, and once he's on top, he starts to just gain control first. He does not try to rush to the next position because he understands whether or not he's in the guard, half guard, or side control, he can find ways to land big damage. In the side control, he does a really good job of going knee on belly, posturing his body all the way to the top, and just coming down with big punches. Boom, once he lands, he goes back and he secures. Right. Then he goes back to find another big strike. He does not waste energy just throwing little rabbit punches. Everything has to matter. As you've seen in some of the great ground and pound fighters you've ever seen, like Jack Hermanson, guy that beats you into the bottom of the octagon until you roll over and give up your neck to get submitted.
Yeah, nothing pitter-patter about it.
No.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Both fighters are 31. Nurmagomedov is 1 inch taller. Poirier will have a 2-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the O2 Arena in London, England. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 28 wins, 6 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, presenting the challenger, Dustin the Diamond.
You ready?
All right, so here we are back in London, England, as the UFC continues to make its presence felt here in the UK, and has the crowd on hand as usual here tonight.
When the UFC expanded, when the UFC started going all around the world, becoming a global sport, London was a target area. England was a target country because you understood how much the fans care about sport. You watch it in the football game. You watch it, hear that? Football. You watch it in the way that they show up. The UFC approached this place. The UFC targeted England. We went there, and every time the fans have showed up. Ooh, what a punch.
Nurmagomedov going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there.
Nice head kick.
Keeps going back to that jab. Keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Misses again with a right punch. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Poirier. Flush right hand is true. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on it.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every...
Poirier's now looking for a Darce choke.
Oh, he's got a choke.
Oh, and there's the horn the end of the round, so the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So, back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head. That
round 2 is here. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Dustin Poirier. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Knee to the body, got it up, but didn't get it to the target. Blocked there by Poirier. Superman. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Nice punch there by Poirier. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC. Oh, nice jab.
So 37 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. And landing half the shots tonight, 50% the accuracy rate against Dustin Poirier. His misses are in. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Just out of the range with that right hand. Oh, double leg takedown. Lands the right hand. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need to control posture on the bottom. And if you're in top line, you got to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down the strike with your opponent.
Close guard. 90 seconds remain in the round. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Dustin Poirier. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Poirier. Useful strike there. The ground and pound on point tonight. Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back.
Here we go, third round of this champion. About that strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Maybe the thing is going low, but come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Uppercut.
He had him hurt.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown. He should be defending right now.
you gotta be careful. Wow. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Dustin Poirier. Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Oh, and that is it. Referee has seen enough, and maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
Going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 52 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib.
If you do not for me, I'll have to cut you loose. They said that I wouldn't make it, now my touch a world sensation. Made a lot of money, think it's time for a vacation. Every day I wake up thinking, goddamn, I just made it. I don't with fake, so I just put them in the basement. Ladies really love me, is it crowd or just some money? People hate my guts and I just think it's really funny. Yeah, told you so. Took too many, my overdose. Yeah, told you so. Why you gotta be so? Yeah, told you so. Took too many, my overdose. Yeah, told you so. Why you gotta be so low? Yeah, back. Can you back it up? Oh, you say on me and you wonder why I act up. Brothers got my back and they stay hitting like a Mack truck. Hit them on the celly if I really need the backup. Whip.
Coming up. Next, it's a lightweight championship fight between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Justin Gaethje. The most exciting man in mixed martial arts today, my fantasy football team, is Team Gaethje. Justin Gaethje, since signing with the UFC a few years ago, has absolutely taken this promotion by storm.
And he's only in main events. He's only in main events because, you know, when you put Justin Gaethje at the top of the marquee, people will show up to watch in the arena, but they will also tune in on their television sets, on their computers, their laptops, on your PS4 or your Xbox, regardless of the console. People will show up to watch Justin Gaethje fight. All-action fighter, has great wrestling, but it's his boxing and his leg kicks that has truly made him special to fight fans all around the world.
Well, in a division as talented as 155 pounds, it is absolutely remarkable what this man has accomplished. Here he is, folks, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world. Now, his goals, far more lofty than that. The title defenses are starting to pile up, but he believes with this type of challenger that has some momentum with fight fans, if he can dust this guy here tonight, he can take his career to the next level and start to be mentioned with the GOATs, the Hall of Fame types. For now, he'll have to settle for UFC lightweight champion. We will see how it goes for him tonight, Vegas. Tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Both fighters are 31. Gaethje is 1 inch taller. The reach is identical. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out O2 Arena in London, England, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
And with that touch of the gloves, we are underway.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with round 1, and when you have what looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler, it doesn't always play out that way, but given what these fighters said to us on Thursday, the game plans seem pretty clear.
They're very clear game plans, but which one of them is able to implement the game plan most effectively? The grappler will try to get forward, get close, try to secure takedowns. He's even willing to pull guard to make sure that he is in the grappling situations. The striker needs to stay at space. The striker needs to maintain distance and fight behind that beautiful jab he possesses.
Oh, no way, spinning back fist.
All right, you're okay, you're okay.
Oh, beautiful jab there from Gaethje, who just might be the most watchable fighter in the UFC today.
It's so fun to call a Justin Gaethje fight. People think he's reckless. People think he's a wild man. But Trevor Whitman has him locked in. His technique is beautiful when he's striking. Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab.
Give me some head movement.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Nice uppercut inside.
Nice hit, bro, nice.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Big and kick. Oh, he's hurt. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. Oh, straight right.
Oh, nice high kick.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
So just over 20 total strikes now for Justin Gaethje. Nurmagomedov gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. Well, excellent takedown defense so far in this fight, and there it is again. He knew if he was going to win this fight, he was going to have to stop the shot, and he has certainly done that so far.
He has done a great job of staying upright. He understands positioning. He understands finding defense and getting back in the space where he's having the most success.
Gaethje gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You got to do better defensively.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
You gotta get that takedown.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Slips to avoid the right.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Let's get going now.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Jack up that underhook.
First round winding down here.
Look at how he turns his hip
Entertaining
into that leg
scrap so
kick.
far. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end.
Breathe, relax. You're losing the stand-up battle. I want you to stop trading with this guy. I need you to...
All right, buckle up. Here we go. Round two. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Justin the Highlight Gaethje. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, wow.
Oh, and he finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again?
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts, and he finally has secured one.
Nurmagomedov's trying to lock up on a submission now.
He's gonna attack armbar here.
Crank it, hold on tight.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Brilliant submission defense there.
Secure the hooks. Move, scramble, tumble out.
So 44 total strikes have landed for Justin Gaethje. And dipping just below 50%, by the way, 43% the accuracy rate on the striking attempts against Khabib Nurmagomedov. And he defends yet another takedown. Seemingly every takedown attempt that has been tried has been stuffed.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Takedown attempt is good.
Let's go, get him off you, get him off.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's gonna be.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Win the scramble.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Just like this, now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Oh, wow, oh! Why is he not recognizing this right now? He's got to recognize it.
And this might just be a matter of time. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
So with that, our next round is underway. It looked like maybe we wouldn't get here. There was a close attempt on a submission in the previous round, but the fighter lives to fight another round.
It was very, very close. If it's me and I'm his coach, I'm telling him, get right back to it. This time, you will not be able to survive.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep doing it again. Do it again.
Oh, big punch lands. I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, wow. Huge uppercut. That's going to leave a mark.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, straight right. Well, the numbers continue to pile up. 54 total strikes now for Justin Gaethje. And the accuracy rate, by the way, if you're scoring at home, 47% to this point in the fight against Khabib Nurmagomedov. And they separate. Gaethje gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, that's a beautiful strike there by Khabib. Don't call him a one-trick pony.
Don't call him a one-trick pony, John, because he isn't. He is a guy that is able to mix everything up inside the octagon.
Well, he looked like it did stun him a little bit.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. You got him.
Sound defensively blocks the shot. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
We got this, okay? You got it.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3.
Don't back off.
Oh, nice shot there. Takedown landed by Nurmagomedov. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard.
Looks like he's trying for a submission now.
1 minute. An attacking armbar. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
And that will do it.
He got him. Woo!
Right, I mean, how do you not admire?
Gangster shit.
Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. It's about 10 to 4 when the back of the coupe is open. Your girlfriend's gone off that goose and cola. You bout goose, goddamn.